Okay, folks, I can see we're going to have a day because my camera shut off. So basically, all I've done so far is I put the meat in the bottom of the crock pot. I measured out 18 ounces of cubed steak. That's what you use, cube steak from the store, like you're going to make chicken fried steak with. Unfortunately, my camera went off, so you didn't get to see it. But basically, I'll go ahead and take it back out. All I did was season the meat with some pepper, some garlic, some McCormick's Perfect Pinch. It's basically the same thing as Mrs. Dash type thing. I did not salt this. If you don't have a problem retaining with salt, you go ahead and salt it because it will taste much better. My husband does end up salting it. Okay, so after I did that, I started pouring in a little bit, maybe a quarter of the can of some fire roasted diced tomatoes, just to get it out of the way. Oh, you need to know one more thing because my camera shut off. So I dredged this meat in 1 tablespoon of flour along with 1 tablespoon of Hidden Valley Ranch mix. Mix that together. This is the remnants of that. So as I pour out the can, I'm going to go ahead and put the rest of the remnants of the seasoning of the flour and the ranch dressing in the can and fill that can that I basically took a little bit less than half, maybe a third of the can. I'm going to fill that up with water and mix that all together. Okay, just for ease of use, I'm just going to use the spoon that I've already messed up, just to get that flour and that ranch mix mixed in as best as possible. And then you're just going to stick all this in that crock pot and let it cook on low for 4 hours. Now, mind you, my meat was par frozen. I don't know if the camera was on for that or not. The meat that I'm using is about halfway thawed. If you're using fresh, you really only want to cook it for maybe 2.5 hours on low. I would say that would be the most. So basically, you just want to make sure that the sauce is everywhere in between all this meat. As a matter of fact, if you wanted to put it in there layered, that would probably be better for the meat, to make sure that all of the meat has some of the liquid. But I'm just going to make sure all that liquid is everywhere in it. And if you feel like it doesn't have enough liquid, you go ahead and put some more in it, but you really don't want to water it down too much. And literally, that's all there is to that. And we will be back to show you the finished product. In your mind, just a second. In my mind, I'm going to go out and do some running. Be back in a bit. Okay, so here is the finished Swiss steak. It basically looks exactly like it would look if you did it in the oven with a mix. And it tastes just like it too. And you serve it over rice, or in my case, I'm going to eat it with mashed cauliflower, and honey is going to have potatoes, and we're going to serve it with green beans. It's a perfect little meal to throw together if you're in a busy day, you don't have time to cook, you come home and it's all made. The more you put in here, like say you had a bigger family, so there's more product in here, it would give you, you could go ahead and get it up to 6 and maybe even 8 hours if you did it on low the whole time. I actually didn't cook it for 4 hours. I cooked it for 3 hours. It's plenty done, very nice and tender. And there it is. I want to thank Carrie for allowing me to be in the collaboration with everyone. And I'm assuming there will be a playlist for all of us to add our videos to, or a list of the participants will be in my Dropbox below. I'm not sure exactly which yet. I don't know the details, but everything will be listed in my Dropbox. So there's my Swiss steak, and that's my addition to this collaboration. I hope you all enjoyed it. Have a great day. Tried to keep it as short as possible so you could go watch everyone's. Have a great day. Bye-bye. God bless.